Hi guys, this is the Operation Jack's Village blog post for August 2021 on boundary setting and saying no. So last month I focused on motivation versus manipulation. Motivation is what drives a person to do things for themselves, while manipulation often sparks resentment because we can find ourselves doing what others want without reciprocity or a genuine desire. So how does one say no to manipulation? The first step is to notice. Resentment, depression, anger, irritation, avoidance, false guilt, all of these emotional responses are potential signs that you are being manipulated. Other signs of manipulation include lying or deceit on the part of the other person, appealing to fear or exaggeration, having an imbalance of power between you and the other person, and the person taking or talking over you or assuming and acting as if you already agreed to something without being asked. The second step is to genuinely examine what you are and are not willing or able to do. It's okay to simply say no to the entire request or demand. If you're willing to do one thing and that's it, then say so. But keep in mind, this can sometimes lead to give them an inch and they'll take a mile. However, it's a learning process. Maybe you're willing to give somebody a ride to the doctor's office, but you are unwilling to give them a ride home. Remind them that this is their responsibility. Tell them you are confident they can solve their own problems. Recognize that we need boundaries in all areas of our lives: mental, physical, spiritual, emotional. Sometimes people tell me they attract toxic people. That is incorrect. It's just that toxic people are not picky. They will latch on to anyone who does not set a boundary to keep them out. So figure out what you want your boundaries to be and set them. The third step is to communicate clearly and assertively. As mentioned before, the quickest and easiest way is to say no. You don't owe an explanation or excuse. I feel statements are great ways to set a boundary and communicate your feelings. An I feel statement is I feel, followed by an emotion, when you, followed by their behavior, and I would like you to, a new behavior. So I feel frustrated when you ask me every week to take you to the doctor's office, and I would like you to find a new way to get there. Or I feel overwhelmed with my schedule right now, and I cannot take you this month. You can ask me again next month and see if I'm available. Use any variation that clearly and honestly expresses your feelings and boundaries. If the other person does not respect your boundary, if they call or show up when you told them no, if they post passive-aggressive statements on social media, or show further signs of manipulation, set a firmer boundary. Block their calls. Block their social media. Literally, don't answer the door. If you need to, file a no trespass. Your time, your space, your life are set aside for your purpose, not for the manipulation of others. I hope that's helpful.